Hello, good afternoon, good evening, good morning, wherever you are. Today is a very big day. Remember, in the last video, I told you that I do not have water at the homestead. I've been having to buy water from elsewhere, and like I said last time, it's not an ideal situation for any house or any homestead. Water is life. We all need water. That is not questionable. It is a necessity. Probably one of the most biggest necessities alongside the air that we breathe. So today we have people coming to drill the borehole after review survey was conducted. The guys are outside. So it is exciting. It is nerve-wracking because I don't even know what to expect, if I'm being honest. I'm hopeful. I've prayed for it, that we have water. But up until the whole situation, they've dug the however meters they're going to dig. We're just going to have to wait and see what the future holds at the homestead when it comes to water. So stay tuned. And we will find out together. So right here, the guys have started the machine. They've been setting up just so that they can get ready. It's not unusual for spectators to start to come. I do have neighbors around, but a couple of the homesteads are all empty at the moment. So meaning there's no one staying there. But I did have my family around as well on the day just to come and see what's been going on. So yeah, like I said, people are, water is life, especially in the village. There's we do have shortage of boreholes where I live, and when something like this happens or is happening, it is a big deal because it's not unusual for people to come over and get water from their neighbors if there is a source of water nearby. So that's something that people will be wishing you well as well, because they know once you have water, everybody does benefit from it.
Walking up, step by step, feel the wind, take a breath. Rocks and trees, sky so wide. On this path, I take my ride. Mountain high, I'm climbing slow. Through the rain, through the snow. Step by step, I won't back down. At the top, I see the town.
The guys are setting up. There's a lot of dust going on. This will be the first rig that's gone down. You don't expect much at this point. You are still just wanting to see what takes place. I mean, as you've seen in the previous video, I intend to have poultry, goats, and obviously it's a homestead, so Yeah, like I said, you don't want a situation whereby you're going to rely on sourcing water elsewhere, because it can be quite labor intensive for anyone who is at the homestead, to be doing that. I mean, an ideal situation will be for. So at this point, the guys have been digging for a while. If I'm being honest, um, I did take a pause a bit, from recording, but they've been digging for a while, and um, they were putting what we call the casing at this stage, as you can see. Um, yeah, but at this point we're still going. There was still ongoing action, anticipating. Yeah, it's a nerve-wracking procedure, or situation, really, because ideally what you're expecting is to start to see some action, but at this point, if I'm being honest, I really don't know what's actually going on. I'm still hoping and praying that, we do strike, um some water, so we're still waiting. So the guys are still ongoing. They're not stopping. They are still at it. Like I said, we haven't seen any signs of water. We are still going. It's kind of, you're sitting at the edge of your chair, at this point, because you still don't know what's gonna happen. You still don't know what the future holds. But yeah, they are at it. They're at work. So yeah, we keep on hoping, and hoping that anytime we see some signs of life underground.
You step in, I lose my grip. Brown skin glow, sweet like this. One look in the room turn slow. You move that waist like you know. My cup half full, my heart too loud. You call my name, I fade in the crowd. Beads on your wrist, feet on the towel. You make the whole floor bend for a while. Come close, don't run, stay right there. One more touch, I swear. Laugh like fire, my hair won't hold. If you want me, say it slow. Sissy Moyo, come my way. Sissy Moyo, don't delay. Hold me close, make me stay. Sissy Moyo, night and day. Sissy Moyo, break that chain. Sissy Moyo, call my name. One more step, one more sway. Sissy Moyo, come my way. Come my way. Come my way. You got that ease in every move, like the whole world made a path for you. Market dust on your sandals clean, still you shine like a low-key queen. I bring the fire, you bring the breeze. You twist my thoughts with a single tease. If I trip, then you pull me through. Now all I want is a dance with you. Come close, don't run, stay right there. One more touch, I swear. Your laugh like fire, my hair won't hold. If you want me, say it slow. Sissy Moyo, come my way. Sissy Moyo, don't delay. Hold me close, make me stay. Sissy Moyo, night and day. Sissy Moyo, break that chain. Sissy Moyo, call my name. One more step, one more sway. Sissy Moyo, come my way.
you can see, there is a lot of dust, not quite dust, but we have hit a rock, so there is a lot of gray matter coming out from the ground. I mean, the guys have been taking a lot of samples, and at some point we had different formations coming out, but from there on it was just seeming like yeah, we were just going through the rock, so there wasn't much change from the previous formations. We still on the rock table. I don't know if that's what you call it, but we're still hitting the rock at this point. There's not been any change in the formation, so yeah, we're still hoping that something is gonna happen. It's been a few hours now since this has been going on. I would say probably about 4 hours now that the boys have been drilling, um, and they've gone as far as 70 meters, and we're still going. So again, we, we still don't know. We still don't know. According to the geo survey, we were going to go as far as 90 meters. So we're still anticipating that this formation is going to change. So guys, I'm not gonna lie, I've watched other people's videos of them drilling their boreholes, and I've often wondered, how do people cope when a situation arises where there is no water? I've never known how to feel up until today, because now I'm actually wearing those shoes and I can actually feel how tight they are becoming to walk in, because like I said, we have gone as far as over 70 meters right now, and the situation still remains the same. And this, I'm not a negative person, but sometimes you have that tingling feeling of whether things are going the way you want them to go, or things are going to go the other way. It's an expectation in life, isn't it? Things don't always go to plan, but at this point, I mean, I've not given up hope. Like I said, GeoSurvey was we go as far as 90 meters. I have not given up hope. I can see some of my family members are becoming to look a bit probably down. I'm still hopeful that, that I do have water. That's the kind of person I am. It might take me maybe the last minute or the last second, and I still remain hopeful and remaining, still holding on to that little bit of hope that maybe something will come out of this situation. I mean, you can actually see from the video that it does look very, yeah, we are just going through the rock at the moment. There is no change in color. We have not had, I mean, the formation has not changed in a while now. We're still on where we were. So that's just me. Call me crazy, but I think sometimes I am a little bit crazy in that sense that I don't want to be down in the dumps. This is a situation beyond my control. So what can I do about it? But just to be hopeful.
Tell me your story. What made you pull your hands away? Who taught you Russian? Who never asked if you were okay? I'm not in a hurry. I wanna learn your favorite pace. Can I sit beside you? Oh.
So at this moment, the roads are coming out. As you can see, the guys are taking the roads. The roads are coming out wet, but we've not had any water splashing. A decision has been made that we can't keep on going any further. But the guys are telling me that you've got water. So the roads are coming out wet. I don't know if it's clear from the video, but that's what's been happening now. And yeah, we will take you to the next process, what they then decided to do at this point. So yeah, now we're just gonna watch what's gonna happen. Yeah, all these roads are now being taken out from the ground. They are soaking wet. The guys have said to me that you do have water, but from my experience, water has to splash everywhere, and that's not been the case in this situation. So guys, at this point we've gone up to 100 meters. The guys have actually called me, advised me that we need to potentially stop. They're assuring me there is water in the borehole, although I've not seen any signs myself. They've said that I do have water, and at this point they will be flushing the borehole. So this is how they apply high pressure using compressed air, I suppose, to blast out accumulated sediments. At this point, they were now sealing, assuring me that they'll be back in a couple of days' time. They did ask me to come and throw some rocks just to listen out for the water. So in a couple of days' time, the plan is for them to come back and do what is called a capacity test, just to determine how much water we will have in our borehole. So this is how my day went, and I will be keeping you updated how everything goes when the guy eventually comes back, the engineer, to show or to just check for the water. Yeah, so thank you, and thank you for staying tuned.